connecting communities through our rivers. We all have a desire to connect our ideas, our thoughts, and our passions to other people. We are confident that what we think is a great idea, it's a great idea, and everybody should embrace that. And so when we reach out to communicate that to other people, we're taken aback, surprised, when it's not readily accepted. And then we begin to wonder, how come they're not seeing through their eyes what I see through my eyes? And if we stop for a little bit and think about that, our eyes are unique. They're used as security devices. So they're absolutely different and unique to every one of us. So how is it that we can connect to people and help them see our vision through their eyes? Now, I think I'm going to offer maybe a simple explanation that may help you connect your passion and your vision to other people. But I first need you to be able to see through my eyes who I am. This is my grandfather, Captain Black. Through my eyes and my experiences, I love all waters. Our rivers, for me, are fun, always. But some people view our rivers as simply the receiving end of when they flush their toilet. So how do we fix that? I am not a biologist. I'm not an environmentalist. As a matter of fact, last week I spent the better part of a day with a fluvial geomorphologist on our rivers. That's a great word. I like using that. I am simply a fourth-generation person with a love of waters coursing through my vein. I've got a grandfather and a great-grandfather that were sea captains in the state of Maine. So I have to recognize that my view of the waters and the rivers is going to be a little bit unique from those who I am associating with. I do have a half a century of experience on the rivers. So what do we do with that? What do we do with that experience we have? Experience and time can make you an expert. And that can be a good thing. That can be a real good thing if you use it carefully. Because people that you come in contact with, they don't have that experience. And you've got to help them be able to bridge what you have with what they're seeing through their eyes. You need to remember that your years of experience mean nothing to others until they can grasp the very simple of your vision. Your knowledge is powerful if you use it wisely. If you don't use it wisely, it's overpowering. You need to keep things simple. So, a boat, it floats on the water. Very simple. Everybody can grasp that. Except for me, when I start talking about waters and boats, I'm excited about the details. I want to tell everybody about everything about the boats. With your knowledge, you know your area of expertise from the top to the bottom. You're ready to get into the details. But your passion and your ideas and your goals, you need to be careful with too much detail. You'll lose people. You'll bowl them over. You need to keep things simple. So, whatever your idea is, mine happens to be rivers and waters and boats and what that can mean for communities, I start very simple. A boat floats on the water. People can connect to that idea. My passion with the rivers started in the 70s. I really got into it. I was passionate about water quality and what was happening to our rivers in Fort Wayne. I knew there was pipes poking through the riverbanks all over the place. And I knew that people would want to connect, especially city officials. They would want to know what I know on the rivers. I was passionate about it. I wanted to connect. So I made it my mission one summer to crawl over 16 miles of riverbank through 8 miles of rivers in downtown Fort Wayne, cataloging, taking pictures, measuring, writing down, recording data. I was so proud of my treasure trove of pipe information that I wandered down to City Hall, plopped all my research down on the counter in front of a city official and said, "There, isn't that exciting?" And they looked at me and they said, 463 pipes? We have permits for 43. And then it was crickets. Nobody responded. And it dawned on me. I gave them too much information. They were not seeing through my eyes. I was not seeing through their eyes. And it was more than a decade before that passion, that information, began to get put in a usable format to work with our rivers here in our community. So over the years, what I've learned is that you need to take your passion and your vision, and if you want to connect with other people, you need to see your passion through their eyes. And as I began to do that, as I began to get involved in communities and hold back a little bit of my knowledge and listen very carefully and try to get behind the eyes of other people, I found myself exposed to wonderful opportunities, seeing people and seeing a new way of understanding the information that I thought I knew. Being on the cover of Indiana Prairie Farmer, oh my goodness, I'm a city boy. What a connection. So it's critical that you understand how people view your data. Some people are scared to death. Other people are thrilled. You need to be behind them, try to look through their eyes, and help them understand your information. Okay, so we're dead. What I see as a beautiful thing to play on, some people see that's where the end of my sewer pipe goes. What I see as something fun all day long, others have no idea. So how do we connect to other people? Be aware around every bend. What's an opportunity to help someone see and connect to your passion? What is their perspective? So I have to ask you, are Fort Wayne rivers, that's Martin Luther King Bridge, are Fort Wayne rivers, are they brown or are they blue? It's a matter of perspective, I would suggest. Find opportunities to show people something familiar through your eyes, and they'll begin to understand your passion and your message. You will work hard at times. You will work hard at times that every minute counts. But be ready to meet with failure. That will happen. And what you're so passionate about at times, you'll lose sight of it. Others won't even see it. And you'll begin to wonder, was that real? Am I on the right track? Keep looking. Keep looking for those contacts. Keep looking for those opportunities that you can see through others' eyes and make things happen. To me, keep it simple. What we see as brown rivers, to me, it's just too much rain getting in the rivers too fast. We have too many pipes. We need more sponges. That's the simple to all the work that we're doing. Find opportunities to show people your vision in new formats. For me, with the rivers, somebody wants nightlife, we'll talk about nightlife. Somebody likes wildlife, we'll talk about wildlife. Some people want to talk about bonding with others, we can have that opportunity. You want to be competitive, we can do that on the rivers. You want to have fun, you have competition. My goal is to connect communities and people to their rivers and waters throughout the region because they are an asset for us. But we do not do this alone. We need to find opportunities to bring people to us. And like that little piece of paper in my fortune cookie that I pulled out years ago said, which is taped to this picture on my refrigerator, it says, stay the course and you'll meet your goals. So for me, I'd like to connect you to your community through your rivers. Thank you.